Good morning, friends. I hope you people are having a good weekend. Today is 30th of May 2020, and couple of topics in my mind in terms of the educational videos. And it struck me because some of you wanted me to post, the uh, trade plan videos a night before or in the evening, etc. Let me give you the reason why I choose the morning to post videos. For me, the open is very important, and you can compare it to the grip of a fast bowler. He has different grips for different deliveries. So I need to know on an approximate basis. Yes, SGX Nifty is not always correct, but it gives you a nice kind of idea that where the market will open. So what that open does is that whatever bias I have, say the market is in a downtrend and you are gapping up. Now I am ready with my Camarilla levels, and I had explained in the earlier video on Camarilla that Camarilla levels show congestion in the previous or last couple of sessions. So if I am gapping up into a congestion, plus we are into a downtrend, so I am ready to get short if the lows of the day are starting to get taken out. On the contrary, if we are in an uptrend like we are these days, and the market opens gap down like it did yesterday on 29th of May 2020, gaps down into a congestion, I am interested in taking the other side. Now these are the reversal trades, but it is possible that you gap up beyond the congestion zone, and that gives you the follow through trade. So if you look on the left and you see that possibly SGX is likely to open above a certain congestion or below a certain congestion, you would like to play the market taking out, you can say, a 15-minute high or a half an hour high and moving even higher. The same holds true for all sorts of individual stocks. And this is the reason I delay my videos to the next morning, because I want to see, are we gapping into a resistance or are we gapping above a resistance? Similarly, on the downside, are we gapping into support or are we gapping below a certain support? On that day when you had that very, very large 300-point move, what happened early in the morning is that you crashed into the 8960 9000 zone. This was 27th of May 2020, and from there a large reversal started. Now nothing holds forever, but if you are aware of these possibilities, then you are ready to act as the market starts to do exactly what you had in mind. So, like I said in the previous video, that if the market acts according to your plan, you make 100, 150. In case it does something else, you basically are out with a 50-point damage. These are very high probability trades. So if you win 7 times and you win 150 points each time, that basically is about 1,000 points of gain. And if you lose 50 points 3 times out of 10, that loss is about 150. So on a net basis, you end up making 850 points. That is the definition of trading. See, what happens with the open is that if the open is near previous day's pivot, there are very, very high odds that it is going to be a narrow range day for starters. So I generally like to see a 50 to 70 point gap on the Nifty, 150 to 200 point gap on the Bank Nifty to expect a large movement in the early part of the day. If we are basically opening unchanged or 10-20 points higher or lower on Nifty and maybe 100 thereabouts on the Bank Nifty, the market, the way it is set up, tries to push back the price towards the equilibrium, which is the floor pivot, the pivot point as it's called. What can happen later on that day is that the market is range bound in the first half, and second half, if you start to take out the morning high and get outside yesterday's range, you can have sometimes an upside breakout. So the highest odds play is the gap up play or gap down play, and that I have described earlier in this video. The lower risk play is where you start range bound and later on in the day you start to break out of the current day's range, and the lowest odds play is where previous day was a big trending day, and today if you are not opening with any great flourish, chances are that you could stay range bound. Okay, so this is how the open is useful in trying to get to a conclusion on what sort of day you may be faced with. Okay, the open, according to me, is the most important price of the day, followed by the close and then maybe the high or low of the session. So once in the morning it is clear that you have an approximate open with you, then you can make your assessment of what you need to be ready for. Gapping into resistance, gapping into support, sets up reversal, gapping above resistance, gapping below support, means you could have a follow through. And if you are trading near the yesterday's close, then basically the opportunity for the day could be very, very limited. So this is another facet that you can add on to your regular Camarilla pivots and just enhances the scope of those pivots, because it makes you ready for the most likely action. That should be it. Take care, trade well, and please consult your financial advisor.